Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Monster Smash. That's what we're calling this series now. Monster Smash.
Not the kaiju cast.
I didn't mean to punch you so
You're
goddamn much.
chasing me.
Sorry.
Fuck you,
my
Carlos.
name is Ian.
I'm Rocky.
And I'm No Hands McGee.
That's Carlos. And we're playing Rampage. Rampage, what is it, Universal Tour?
Yes, Universal Tour. Dude, we should get the third one warped and see how bad it is.
Warped? I think
Or
you're
it's
thinking
like
about Crash
time.
Bandicoot Warped. That's the third
You're
Crash
thinking
Bandicoot.
of Cortex Vortex?
Yeah, I am thinking of the third Crash Bandicoot.
The third one is called Through Time,
Yes.
which was a very dumb, bad name.
Oh, wait, is Cortex Vortex not about time travel?
I don't know. That one...
That's the one that came out on the first Xbox.
I don't know. I don't know Crash Bandicoot past the first 3 games, honestly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
I
part of
don't
the first
either.
3 games, isn't it?
I know there's... No. It's 1, 2, and 3 were on the PS1.
Yeah, it was Crash Bandicoot 2, and then Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped.
I think number 2 is Cortex's Revenge or something.
Oh, yeah, like the Return of Cortex or some shit like that. But yeah, the third Rampage is called Through Time, and I've never played it, but I've heard it's a bad one.
Well, we should get the one for the GameCube or the PS2.
Yeah, what's that one called?
I don't remember.
I want to get that
Calling
one.
All Monsters or something? Oh.
That sounds right. I want to play that one again.
Here, you can have that cigarette.
Thanks. You knew I'd take it, too.
Get that teddy bear. Yeah.
Why did he get the good stuff?
Because
We can hit that train back there.
Oh, we can, and we can hit it back and forth and everything.
I think we just knock it over.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
it was in the first one. There used to be a tram that you could knock back and forth.
That's pretty cool.
Okay. I was going to get that item right there.
You don't need it.
Oh, I don't even know what it was. It could have been something bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get over yourself.
Yay! After this episode,
I just threw up on you.
maybe. Oh, bomb.
Have you guys ever seen the movie Rampage? And I'm not talking about the new one that came out about these guys, and because that's what confused me.
Oh, there's
that-
another movie called Rampage?
Yes, there is. And let me tell you, if you are a very PC-sensitive person,
Don't watch
you
it.
should probably not watch it. As a matter of fact, I don't know
Carlos,
if I
climb.
should. Okay. I don't.
Oh, god damn it.
What's happening? We're going back down?
We can climb more.
Oh, we're going... No? No?
We can climb more.
No? Right here's fine?
Tell us
hate
about
you.
the Rampage movie.
Huh? Oh, right. So let me hold still for a second. Basically... So the other Rampage movie, there's 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
And it is about this guy who gets involved in like he listens to like a lot of political podcasts and things like that, and he doesn't like the way the world is going. So he decides, hey, I live in a small town. I'm gonna fucking murder everyone. And so he spends some time like working out and like ordering like this crazy ass armor online and getting a whole bunch of guns, and he just goes on a goddamn killing spree of
Really?
everybody
Is
in
he
the
a
town.
nerdy looking blonde dude?
I believe so. Yes.
Like he looks like Stuart Little's brother, but old.
yeah, I think so.
Lip Nicky.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
That movie is like entertainingly disturbing in the best way. I don't know how else to explain it, and I don't usually like to talk about it because I get some kind of like adrenaline rush from watching it, which is a terrible thing to say, but like
That's how I used to be
It's-
about the Punisher movie with Thomas Jane, I think is his name. Have you guys ever seen that one?
I
Where
don't think so. But
John
is it-
Travolta's the bad guy?
What the hell? No.
Yeah, you've never seen that Punisher movie?
No.
Oh, it's so good. They take parts like directly out of Garth Ennis's Punisher book,
Uh-huh.
but it's done pretty well. It's corny, I mean, as any live action Punisher should be.
But is it like just mindless killing?
Yeah, there's some parts where he goes through like a tower full of like the Magia,
Uh-huh.
and he just
going this way. Going
obliterates
this way.
them. There's this part where he's pretending to torture a guy, and
Oh, he's got the ice cream.
yeah, okay, so he's like heating up like a blowtorch, and he's like pretending like the guy's all chained up hanging from the ceiling, and he's pretending like he's gonna put the blowtorch to his back, but he just gets like a popsicle and just presses it hard against his back, and the guy's like freaking out and screaming.
Holy
It's so
shit.
good.
I think he even tells him like whenever you get burned by one of these things, it singes your nerves, so it actually feels cold.
Yeah.
And he convinces
Ooh.
him that.
Dude, I can totally see that.
So he
Yeah.
like pokes him. He's like, but then after it's all over, he's like, "I'll tell whatever you want." And he does, and then what's his name puts the popsicle in his mouth.
Yeah.
Psychological warfare by
you just-
far the worst of all things.
Did you just call the Punisher what's his name?
Did I?
You know, good old what's his name?
Oh,
Way
damn
to-
it. How are you faster than me?
I think punches are faster, but kicks get you off quicker.
But yeah, if you ever want to watch just some like mindless violence, check out that Rampage movie. It is a wild trip, dude. Like if I could tell you one part,
Oh, god damn it.
real quick, he's killing people in the streets, right? He's going mad, and then he walks into this little nail salon,
Yeah.
takes his helmet off, and he's like, "Boy, I'm thirsty," and everyone's like huddled in a corner because they're like, "This is the dude that's killing people," and he just like takes a drink from the little water fountain, sits down for a second, and he's like, "You guys having a good day?" All right, well then I'll see y'all later. And then he walks out of the room, and like maybe a full like 10 seconds
Damn it.
pass, like 2 heartbeats,
Yeah.
and then he walks back in the room and he's like, I shouldn't have taken off my helmet, and just fucking sprays everybody. Like it's that kind of like. This
So
guy,
he's
this-
still trying to, like, contain his identity?
well, it was more of like just a moment of sarcasm. Like he's just psycho.
Oh.
Like he's already planned to kill everyone in this town, but at this point he's just playing with them. Where he's like, yeah, I'm not gonna kill you guys.
Hey, day 69, y'all. Here it is.
the last level.
We about to fucking Detroit.
Oh.
Sorry.
So yeah, that's my take on the movie Rampage. The movie Rampage that I know, that I dare to say I like. Oh, what's all this stuff?
I had that movie played to a class that I was in. It was called cultural. I don't know. It was a class on how to not be racist,
Oh.
and they were talking about movies and music videos where they fucked with different racial issues, and they interpreted things a certain way, and everybody in the class was like, I kind of don't see it that way, and they weren't really getting what the teacher was saying.
It was like a cultural appropriation class, or?
Yeah, I think that's what it was, cultural appropriation kind of thing. And they showed that movie and how he stood up on top of a TV or a stump, and she was saying that it was a way to show how his white privilege is above them because they were of a different race,
Oh,
so
that
it's-
kind of
like symbolism and stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the movie, there's a lot of irony in the movie where you think it's about this, like, guy saying that he's superior, but then it's really, like, showing you how he's superior in a subversive kind of way.
Yeah,
Are we talking about Rampage?
maybe. It's about some dude that goes on a rampage, and it's a white guy.
And he's like in full armor and stuff like that?
I think he goes and gets armor. I haven't actually watched the movie, but she showed us lots of clips of it.
Huh.
She also showed us like a cutout over a supermarket of a maid service, and it was a person in a maid outfit, but the head was cut out, and it was supposed to be like, you could win this. You could win this in a competition to get a maid to come in and clean your place, and I think there was like a logo where the face was supposed to be, but she was upset that the color was a little darker than white, and some of the other students were like, "Do you want her to be clear?" Is that?
Oh, I get.
Like
yeah, that's.
I mean,
See, that's the issue. This was college, obviously, right?
yeah, and I think it kind of felt like the students were a little more in tune with with her content than she was. It felt like, but I mean, it.
Yeah.
Like, she wasn't totally sure what she was teaching.
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
Or that what she was teaching was biased in some regard. Like.
It sounded like she would have only have been happy if the maid was white.
Yeah.
And that's why one of the students was like, "Do you want her to be clear? I mean, everyone has to be something."
But
It's-
I mean, obviously the maid cutout wasn't black, right? It was just.
no, she was a little darker. Yeah, you couldn't even tell what she was because it was just her arms that you
Yeah.
saw the skin tone from.
It's such a weird, touchy subject.
Yeah.
You know? And it's just like, I don't know.
And I hate the saying, and I don't know if we're gonna have to cut off this episode because of what we're talking about, but like, I just hate the idea that when people are like, "Oh, if you're uncomfortable talking about race, it's because you're a racist," and it's like that's not necessarily true. I'm uncomfortable talking about race because of how it can be so easily misconstrued.
Yeah.
Like it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm not for or that I'm against anybody. It's me having to protect my own image because I don't know what people are like right now.
Sometimes people can take it out of context.
Yeah, people can take this out of context and say like, "Oh, well, Carlos is a racist. He just said it on camera." I'm not a racist. Like, I'm just saying like, I don't know. I don't know how to
I think
explain it.
from the point of view of that statement, they were saying that, you just don't feel comfortable calling someone out for it, and if you don't call them out for it, then it's just as bad.
Oh, you're like enabling, or not enabling, but just allowing it to happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like laughing at their joke rather than telling them like, "Yo, that's fucked up."
Well, that's like I watched, what was it? What's that movie? I'm not gonna be able to remember what it was, but it was of this black family, and it's in the 50s, and they work hard as fuck all their lives, and then they finally, the whole family, like multiple generations, are able to move into this nice house that they can finally afford, but then all the white people are peeking out of their windows, like frustrated and angry and pissed that this black family moved in. And I remember in the classroom laughing my ass off at how ridiculous all of these white people looked, because they looked like cartoon characters. They looked like fake, like characters.
Yeah.
And people thought I was racist because I was laughing.
Yeah, because it's misconstrued. Because you're laughing at the notion that somebody could be so bigoted that they would act in this way.
Exactly.
But everyone else sees it as you laughing because, like...
That I'm like, haha, they're in misery because the white people hate them. Like, no, I'm laughing because the white people are so fucking dumb in this instance. You know what I mean?
And that's
like,
probably what they wanted in the beginning. Just like, look at how dumb they look, so...
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh, man, have y'all watched Lovecraft Country?
I haven't, no.
that
Oh
a
my
show?
god! Yes,
It's the HBO show.
It's amazing, and like it covers a lot of like, because it's like a period-based show in the, I guess, 50s era. I would
That
say.
makes sense.
But yeah, so there's a lot of racism, and the main characters are African American.
Yeah.
But like, it shows a lot of the struggle and a lot of the scary sides to it, but it doesn't do it from a stance of like trying to cause any kind of guilt or make a point. It's just like, hey, this is what happened.
This is how it was
This is how it was.
historically. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was downright terrifying. And there's even some parts in it where it's like comical about how it is,
Yeah.
And I think they do it so well. I think in Lovecraft Country they do it so well. On top of, there being crazy ass monsters and magic and wizards and stuff. But like,
Do they talk about like H.P. Lovecraft in the show?
Yeah,
They do?
The main characters are like, they read. So they're these real educated African American family that like they just love reading, but they're also like a bunch of assholes and stuff. Like I don't know how to explain it.
Okay.
But they're just well educated and they read a lot of books and
You just came to kick me.
a lot of what they read is H.P. Lovecraft, and they never really explain why. They're just
You got both of us in the nuts at the same time. Fuck you, Rocky. You cheap asshole.
let's get them.
If it's not
wait.
Nintendo, he cheeses. I'm just kidding. I wish I could scoop on your ass. I hate this fucking game.
Yeah. What
But
now?
I'm definitely
What
gonna check
now?
out. I'm definitely gonna check out HP or Lovecraft Country. God damn it.
Lovecraft Country.
Well,
yeah.
what do y'all think? We catch him up on the next episode?
Yeah, that sounds
We'll
good.
talk more
Okay.
about Lovecraft Country.
Let's just watch me win real quick. Look at his
Fucking
weird
gross ass
rhino knuckle.
rhino knuckles. Fucking dumb bullshit.
Well, we'll see y'all in the next episode.
I'm gonna kick you in the rhino knuckle, you fucking dickhead.
Bye.